Looks like Spacey did follow in P. Diddy's footsteps after all. After a wave of sexual assault and misconduct claims in 2017, actor Kevin Spacey lost a lot of popularity, and well, millions of dollars in compensation. And just recently, the actor has admitted in a rare interview that he had pushed the boundaries and been too handsy with men in the past. So, the question is he the next P. Diddy of the industry, or was he involved in similar freak-offs way before his recent admission of guilt? Here's everything you need to know. Breaking down in an interview with Piers Morgan, actor Kevin Spacey acknowledged that he has occasionally engaged in bad behavior and pushing the boundaries. Yep, sexual boundaries that are... See, 9 sexual offenses were leveled against the 2-time Oscar winner in a high-stakes London criminal trial, where all 9 of the accusations were found not guilty. Yet, he still faces a legal case on the basis of a claim that he sexually molested a man in 2008. According to the House of Cards actor, being too handsy, touching someone sexually, in a way I didn't know at the time they didn't want. Now, during his Wednesday YouTube interview with Morgan, Spacey claimed that since the 2017 allegations, he had not been offered a due process in the public arena. He did, however, also own up to pushing the boundaries and bad behavior sometimes. During the same interview, the fallen star further questioned if his influence in Hollywood may be viewed as a power imbalance in his attempt at younger performers. I can understand that perspective, but at the same time, I'm a human being. And if I fall in love with somebody across a room, then am I not supposed to go and have a conversation with them or see if they're interested? He added. The actor also remarked the need of moving carefully when passing someone, and instead of coming out as aggressive, be kind and see if they answer favorably. The actor continued, "They should let you know they don't want to do it so that you can understand it's non-consensual and stop." And, if that wasn't enough to send the internet into a frenzy, here's what else Spacey disclosed. As per the recent interview, Kevin Spacey revealed that he is auctioning off his Baltimore house to pay for his growing legal bills after sexual assault accusations. Visibly upset, he said, "My house in Baltimore is being sold at auction this week because it is being foreclosed on. I have to drop everything off in storage in Baltimore. I'm not exactly sure where I'll live anymore, but I've been in Baltimore since we began filming House of Cards there. I moved there in 2012. When asked if he needed to sell his house, he said, "I can't pay the bills that I owe. A couple of times I thought I was going to file for bankruptcy, but we've managed to sort of dodge it, at least as of today. There has also been tremendous financial strain." The actor acknowledged owing many millions in legal costs. He seemed sensitive the entire interview, a reflection of the psychological and professional toll these incidents have had on him, and how the industry has shunned him. Not to mention, Spacey's career also suffered greatly in 2017 when he was fired from Netflix's House of Cards during the 6th season after accusations of sexual misconduct emerged. The movie All the Money in the World also had him cut out, with Christopher Plummer reshooting his parts at the last minute. And even given the seriousness of the situation, Spacey angrily refuted new accusations of improper behavior that were made in the Channel 4 program Spacey Unmasked. In defending the documentary, a Channel 4 representative said, "Spacey Unmasked is an important film exploring the balance of power and inappropriate behavior in a work environment, aiming to give a voice to those who have previously been unable to speak out." In case you didn't know, in 2022, Spacey was sued in the London High Court by a guy who claimed that Spacey had sexually abused him and caused psychiatric damage. Spacey's criminal trial placed the matter on hold, but after a May hearing, it has been picked up again. Yet, renowned stars like Sharon, Liam Neeson, and Stephen Fry have openly backed Spacey's comeback to acting during these trying circumstances. They made their comments to The Telegraph in May. But could there be a bigger reason as to why Spacey turned out to be the person that he is today, and did the things that he did because of something he experienced? The actor of House of Cards reportedly sobbed as he stated that his father was a neo-Nazi and white supremacist who would yell at him, particularly when he thought he was gay. That's right. Randy Fowler, Spacey's brother, said the same as much back in 2004, Testifying, Spacey said he had received similar treatment from their father, Thomas Fowler. He related how their father would call him names that were homophobic and would launch into long, racist tirades. Spacey remembered being too afraid of his father's unpredictably violent outbursts to bring friends home. His love of theater infuriated his father even more, and there were evenings when he would shout non-stop over the mere thought that his son might be gay. At the same time, Randy Fowler talked of their terrifying home life in a 2004 interview. Their father, according to Fowler, was a member of the American Nazi Party and was well known for shaving his mustache to look like Adolf Hitler's. He further claimed to have been beaten and raped by their father, whom he called the Creature. I grew up in a living hell. There was so much darkness in our home it was beyond belief. It was absolutely miserable. As a result, he observed that Spacey became exceptionally calculating and clever in order to cope. Then again, a Spacey spokesman denied knowing of his father's abuse after this story was published. Kevin's brother's claim against his father is a very serious one and has been a difficult personal family matter, said the statement. The family all feel deeply for his situation. Kevin has not experienced any of the distress that his brother describes, as he has never been a victim of abuse and can only sympathize with him, the statement continued. Now, we are not sure if Spacey did so at the time to save his career, but even if he did, it didn't seem to help him anyway. Also, naturally, Spacey has committed so much wrong throughout the years that being found not guilty, especially in a case that is nearly 40 years old and involves he said, she said, means nothing at all. Not to mention, at least 14 other victims accused the actor of sexual assault. He tried to contest the ruling in court, but the judge dismissed his appeal after an arbitration firm ordered him to pay millions to the House of Cards studio for breaking their sexual harassment policy. And of course, next comes the crazy conduct. In a terribly poor attempt to divert attention from the problem, using the apologetic video to come out as gay, well, it just didn't help. So, if we are to put it all together correctly, then the degree of misunderstanding Spacey's circumstances have caused. His followers is nearly entirely comprehensible, and, currently, it's best that we let things unfold on their own. That's all for today's video. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. To catch us for more updates, head over to the corner and slam on the bell icon.